Well, who could have seen this coming? Celeb-backed California bail project shuts down after releasing man who allegedly went on to shoot waiter 11 times. A celebrity-backed bail reform group from California has been forced to shut down after being sued for releasing a dangerous criminal who tried to murder a waiter in a Las Vegas restaurant. The Bail Project, a nonprofit whose supporters include Danny Glover, John Legend, and Richard Branson, posted the $3,000 bail needed to spring burglary suspect Rashawn Gaston Anderson from jail in December 2021. 6 days later, he shot a waiter 11 times at the Chinatown restaurant where he worked. Well, who is this Bail Project? Let's take a look at their website. Let's see, they say that freedom should be free. It says the Bail Project National Revolving Bail Fund is a critical tool to prevent incarceration and combat racial and economic disparities in the bail system. And here's how it works. Bail is set, bail is paid, bail returns to the fund at the end of a client's case, and bail money is used to free somebody else. But it seems to work actually more like this. Bail is set, bail is paid, a client shoots a waiter. And now, unfortunately, I guess because of this lawsuit, they're going to shut this project down. The announcement of the nonprofit's closure was reported in early December, with the group saying that operations were being discontinued due to restructuring. I wonder if that restructuring has something to do with restructuring the money from bailing out people who like to shoot waiters to giving that money to lawyers instead. Says Wang, that's the man who was shot by the guy they bailed out, is suing the Bail Project for failing to take into account the repeat offender's previous and pending cases, which include grand larceny, auto theft, carrying a concealed weapon, and multiple burglary charges, all over the course of more than 4 years. Quote, and normally when bail is posted, a cash bail, it is a family member or friend who is familiar with the accused. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson said, they are vouching for the person. They are risking their own money. If they put up $3,000 and this person doesn't show up or reoffends, they lose their own money. In this case, we have an out-of-state national organization with little or no ties to our community who put up the cash bail. They're going around as a bailing agency, bailing people out with no or little due diligence. Yes, and that's because Danny Glover, John Legend, Richard Branson, other celebrity, wealthy, virtue signalers are immune from the kind of violence that the people they bail out commit. And it all sounds very nice to them. You know, the whole theory, they're fighting all the isms and the ists. And at the end of the day, that's more important than, you know, real consequences for real people. And look, in New York, they got rid of cash bail entirely for like 350 different kinds of crimes, including robbery. How's that working out? This is an article from 2020. Says, fair or dangerous? Days after ending cash bail, New York has second thoughts. Didn't take long. Quote, bail reform is well-meaning, but there are unintended consequences, a prosecutor said. Yes, that is the story of modern leftism. Unintended consequences. They don't tend to think this stuff through very well. Here's from the National Review, New York's bail reform disaster. It says, simply put, the 2019 law put more criminal defendants awaiting trial back on the streets, where many broke more laws. By March 15th, 2020, just 2.5 months after the law went into effect and before COVID was a factor, crime rose 20.05% in New York City compared with the same period year-to-date in 2019, before the bail reform law went into effect. Burglary rose 26.5%, robbery 33.9%, shooting incidents 22.9%, car theft 68%. So yeah, I guess you can call that unintended consequences, just like what happened to this waiter who got shot 11 times.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay? It's true. It's true.
Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.